What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. As you can tell, we're going to be seeing which state is the best when it comes to basketball all time, pretty much. Few quick things, and we're going to go through the teams really fast and just get it started. Some players are duplicated. That's because the website I was using was not very good and also put places they grew up. But the only time I had players who duplicated is if one of their teams they were on was not that strong, and I was like, fine, they can stay there because they need it, right? I couldn't fit every state, but I fit majority of them. Some that aren't on here either just didn't have any players or none that were good enough, and you'll see. But I fit as many as possible. So yeah, we're gonna get straight into it. Start with Pennsylvania. You see they got Kobe, Pete Maravich, Wilt. Those are definitely their big three. Maine only has Duncan Robinson. They're gonna struggle a lot. Now we're gonna go until basically all of them retire, right? We're just gonna see who is the best state. Maryland has Adrian Dantley and Victor Oladipo. Also, downloading these was confusing. The new 2K does not work like the previous ones, so I had to find a lot of custom people for this, but I corrected them and made them where they should be. This took about 3 hours to set up, so if you like the concept, if you want to see more, please leave a like and subscribe, of course. Now, Wisconsin, they have Tyrese. That's pretty much it when it comes to superstars. Illinois is a pretty big powerhouse. They have D Wade, Kevin Garnett, Anthony Davis, D Rose, George Mikan, Jalen Brunson, Isaiah Thomas, and Mark Aguirre as their heavy hitters. Ohio's pretty strong as well. They have LeBron, Curry, Havlicek, Oakley, and Nate Thurman as their big stars, but that's a starting five right there. What is this? Massachusetts. Yeah, Massachusetts does not have anything too crazy with only two players with Bill Laimbeer and Bruce Brown. Tennessee, they have Oscar Robertson and Penny Hardaway and Lou Will. That's it. But they have two superstars, but they both play point guard, so who knows? Georgia has Prime Dwight, Anthony Edwards, Jaylen Brown, and some others to fill out their squad. By the way, I made everybody 19, so this is going to be a full career to see who is the best state, right, and who shines the most from each state. And Arkansas, you see we have Scottie Pippen and a few pretty good role players / stars to fill that out. Pretend this is Mario Chalmers for Alaska. This is the closest I could find. I could not find him. Not going to matter anyway, right? Alabama, we have Charles Barkley and Cousins with Ben Wallace, and that's pretty much it for that team. New York, I would say, is the favorite. You have Michael Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Julius Erving, Carmelo Anthony, Bob Lanier, Donovan Mitchell, and many others as well. We continue to Kansas, who has Christian Brown. That's it. Now, this team has a sick uniform, so I wish there's more people from there, but there's not. Now, let's go to California, which is a pretty strong team as well. You got Kawhi, Harden, Westbrook, Lillard, Pierce, Gary Payton, Paul George, Reggie Miller, Klay Thompson, Jason Kidd, Ray Allen. I mean, this team is stacked. This is another favorite as well. Next, we have Kentucky, who's just Wes Unseld and Rajon Rondo. Who knows what that'll be? Now we got Missouri, I believe, I think this is Mississippi, actually. Booker was not born here, but they had him growing up here or something like that, so I just left him because this team needs help. They hit Monte Ellis as well, but that's it. Hawaii actually didn't have anyone, and there was no other teams that could really replace them, so I just made them all 40, gave them 81 overall Shaq, let them compete a little bit. Then we have Texas with Jimmy Butler, Chris Bosh, Trae Young, and I know Trae Young wasn't born in Texas either, but I just left them. And yeah, it's an alright team. Next we have Colorado with Chauncey Billups and Derek White. That's it. Florida, who has David Robinson, Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady, Gilbert Arenas, Amari Stoudemire, and a couple others. Next, we have Indiana with Larry Bird as their big superstar and some decent 80s to round out their starting lineup. Next, we have the Pelicans, Louisiana, who is Bill Russell, Karl Malone, Clyde Drexler, Bob Pettit, and Willis Reed. That's actually pretty good starting lineup there. Next, we have Michigan with Magic Johnson, Devin Booker, George Gervin, and Draymond. Again, another pretty solid team. The Carolinas I put together, we have Kevin Garnett, James Worthy, John Morant, Chris Paul, Alex English, and Zion to round up the 90s. Canada I put as one. They're really not that strong. Canada's coming in full force now. I gave them SGA and Nash. There were some other role players I could have put on here, but I thought no real point. Just keep it to star players pretty much. Next, we have Montana, who also didn't have anybody, so they have Clint Capella, TJ McConnell, and Gordon Hayward to help them out. Delaware, which was Jalen Duran, Dante DiVincenzo, and Bones Highland. That's it. So, yep, that's where they're going to stay. Iowa, who is Kyle Korver and Harrison Barnes. That's it. Arizona, who again didn't have anybody, so just went with that. Idaho didn't have anybody either. There was not that many. Not a lot of states really have anybody that can compete. So yeah. Next we have Oklahoma, who is just Blake Griffin and Trae Young. That's it for this team. We'll see what they can do. Next, we have Minnesota with Kevin McHale and Chet. That's it. I don't know why McDaniels is 41. All of his stats are 25. Next, we have the Trailblazers, who Oregon didn't have anybody. I only went with stars, by the way. Obviously, all these states had players that played there, but there was no way I'd be able to get them into the game. Nobody's creating creations for players they haven't heard of. We got the same thing with Connecticut, and Washington is the final team, which would be John Stockton, Brandon Roy, and Zach LaVine to round out the 90s. Now, obviously, I understand maybe I could have put international players, but I was thinking maybe if you guys want to see an international one, we could do that as well. But yeah, that's going to be it. Obviously, these are the 499 overalls. Yeah, let's get straight into the season, and I will come back to you at the end of the regular season. Okay, we made it to the end of the season. As you can see, LeBron James is the league MVP. This took forever to simulate for some reason. I'm guessing because of all the changes. Those are some crazy numbers, though, from LeBron. 26, 15, and 12 with almost 3 steals and 3 blocks a game. 50, 40, 90. That, yeah. Rookie of the year was Chet Holmgren with 24 and 27 a game. That is crazy. Wes Unseld, 6th man of the year. Wait, there's 2 people on his team. How is he a 6th man? Okay. Defensive player of the year is Trae Young. What? LeBron averaged more steals and blocks, but they gave it to Trae, who averaged 27 and almost 24. Wow. Most improved player Christian Brown, averaging 13 and 24 a game. That is wild. Clutch player of the year Anthony Edwards. And the Bulls are, I guess, the #1 seed. Here's first team if anybody cares. I'm not going to go through all their stats. Second team, Mario Carmichael made it. Yeah, and then third team here, all defensive team. Oh yeah, Trae Young's on 2 different teams. Yeah, let's just continue. Okay, all defensive second team, and there we go. Now we don't really care about the plan, so let's just simulate the plan. Suns, Pacers are out. Okay, okay. So this is what the bracket is looking like. We're going to simulate the round, I think. Or no, simulate one game. Actually, yeah, let's just simulate the round for the first round. Maryland is gone. Connecticut is gone. Connecticut made it. Georgia's gone. Arkansas is gone. Idaho is gone. Idaho made it as well. And Oregon is gone. Michigan is gone as well. Florida is out. Okay, so these are teams we have remaining. We have California, who we know is stacked. Texas as well, who's pretty solid. So that's going to be a good matchup probably. We got Carolina, who's actually not that bad. And then we move over to Louisiana, who is also pretty decent. Over here we have New York versus Ohio, which is obviously a powerhouse match. Yeah, they have a 40 overall starting. Okay. Illinois, also a very strong team versus Pennsylvania, which is a pretty decent team. Let's just simulate the round. And then once we get to the conference finals, we'll see if there's any games we can jump into, stuff like that. So we have California versus Louisiana and Illinois versus New York. All right. Let's see if we can get a game 7. We're not going to watch anything unless if it's the finals. Unless if it's a game 7, we'll watch that, obviously. Well, Illinois swept New York, the heavy favorite. Let's see, will the Lakers move on? No. Okay. This may be a good game here. Let's see when we get to the 4th. If it's close, if so, we'll jump in. Two-point game with a minute and 13 left. Let's hop in. We have Louisiana versus California. Obviously, I have to switch sides. Okay, I hate when it does this. You switch sides and then it changes the camera. All right, so we have Willis Reed inbounding the ball to Fox with Westbrook on him.
There's a minute 12 left in the game.
Let's see if Fox can get something done. I'm really surprised Louisiana made it this far. And I don't know who that is that's on Malone, but all right, Harden's got the ball. Oh, that might be Reggie Miller. Okay, Harden with the ball. Let's see what he can do. He loses. Okay, Reggie Miller got it. Come on, Reggie, what you got? Back down to Harden. That's got to be a 40 overall on you, surely. Yeah, Jose Alvarado. Yeah, I don't think he made any team. He's got to be a 40 overall. And Harden almost got stripped by him. And he can't blow past him, but these are huge free throws. You need to make both of these, Harden. And I don't know if they have a foul to give, but the Pelicans are not in the bonus, so the Lakers could have a good shot here. Sorry, California, but yeah, California Lakers. They have a good shot here. Let's see what they can do. Harden misses the first free throw. Harden, what are you doing? Oh, he's selling this entire game. You let a 40 overall lock him up, and he can't even make 2 free throws? This is prime James Harden, by the way. MVP Harden. But he's not playing like it right now. All right, Harden, this is a big free throw here. He makes it. Okay, 1-point game. They don't need to foul, but it's 2K, so who knows what will happen. All right, we got Reggie Miller on Clyde Drexler. That is not a good matchup. Oh, yeah, that's bad. They let Malone free, and oh, they need a 3 here. Harden or Miller, honestly. I mean, they got Paul George, too. And they subbed out Westbrook. Okay, they got the 3-point shooting. And Lillard pulls it. Why? Why would you pull that, Lillard? They might have to foul here. Actually, they have time. They don't have to foul, but let's see what they do. Reggie Miller on Drexler. EG on Malone. Oh, no. Are they going to ice? Oh, Paul George with the steal. That's huge. That's huge. Paul George. Oh, blocked. Oh, my God. And the rebound's taken. It's Elvin Hayes. They got to foul him. You have to foul here. 10 seconds left. They have to hold. He misses both free throws. If he makes both of them, that's probably going to be it. So let's see what Hayes got. First free throw is good. It's a 4-point game. If he makes the second one, that's good as done. He misses. They have a shot here. Get it up to Miller. Shoot it, foul, and 1. He makes it, but they just have to foul immediately and then get another 3. Oh, and they have a timeout. Okay, this could be huge for them. It's not over. It's not over, but it's going to be difficult. Let's see. Come on, they have to foul immediately. Foul him, foul him, foul him. All right, 3.6 left. They do have a timeout, though, so they could advance it. But unless Clyde Drexler misses one, they're going to need a 3 here. Yep, and he makes the first one. His percentage is not as high as I thought, though, so there is a chance. No, he makes both of them. Yep, they call a timeout. I'm sure they're going to advance the ball. They get a 3-pointer here. That could be huge. This is to make it to the finals, either California or Louisiana. They need it from someone. Reggie, pull it. Reggie, you gotta pull it, Reggie. It's a 3-point game and he didn't shoot it. Oh, that's so bad. Well, Louisiana is going to be moving on. Yeah, Louisiana beats California. Okay, well. Louisiana beat California. We saw it there. Okay. All right. Kevin Garnett was the Eastern Conference Finals MVP, and Clyde Drexler. All right, that's fine. All right, now we have the Louisiana versus Illinois. I don't know if this is what people expected. But yeah, let's get straight into it. If it's a close game, hopefully we can jump in around the 4th quarter. It is not looking close at all. Illinois stomps them game 1. D Rose with 23 and 10, and they just had nothing for that. All right, hopefully game 2 will be closer. The Bulls, again, are starting with a good lead, but the Pelicans, it's a close game. 2 minutes left, 1-point game. Let's jump in. This is for the first championship of the video, by the way. So obviously this is going to be huge. Yeah, let's see what they can do. Who's inbounding the ball right there? That's Mark Aguirre. Got to pass it in. They got it to Garnett, back to Hardaway.
Here's Garnett.
Yeah, they got a good. Oh,
Garnett
they
with
had
a
a switch,
three on
but
Fox.
D Wade. Oh, you okay?
Hardaway
Back to
passes
Garnett.
Wade. Feeds it to Garnett.
This is making a 3-point lead, and he makes it. Okay, so
And the layup is
Louisiana
up and
takes a
in.
timeout here.
And the Bulls lead by
Obviously,
3.
we saw Illinois stomp them in the first game. So let's see if Louisiana can do something here.
Hayes is checked in for
This would be huge for them. I don't know about you guys, but I did not expect Louisiana to make it this far. But while we're here, why don't you predict which state is going to end up on top? Karl Malone, that's just too easy, back to a 1-point game. Yeah, let me know what state is coming out on top, and who's your favorite player from your state? Obviously, some people, if you're born in Hawaii, yeah, you're kind of struggling there. I don't know any good players from Hawaii. I just realized Pelicans got the ball back on a missed shot there. This could be huge. This could be to take the lead. Oh, they have a mismatch there. Malone steps out of oh no, blocking foul. Okay. I never know how 2K is. Sometimes it's a blocking foul, sometimes that's out of bounds. So they move on. They pass the ball and get it into Fox. Fox has Davis on him. That's a mismatch. But Malone also with a mismatch with Wade on him. Same with Russell. Bill Russell. That's too easy. Pelicans take a 1-point lead. Okay. Very surprising. We got Bill Russell here guarding Thomas. Oh, and thrown away up to Malone. Malone has D-Wade on him. What is with this mismatch? I guess the Louisiana's big, and that's a 3-point lead. I mean, they could just give that to Malone every time, and that's easy. Yeah, look, Malone's even guarding Wade. I mean, what is this? And Illinois with just a weird lineup out here. I don't know where they're playing Fox, but is Fox their power forward right now? Because he's been guarding AD, and maybe they switched up the defensive schemes. Obviously, they could have, but I'm not sure. All right, yeah, get it down to Malone. He has Wade on him, which Wade is obviously a great defender, but Malone is just bigger, and he misses. They could take the lead here. They got D Rose with the ball. This is old man D Rose. The model is obviously, but this is MVP D Rose to take the lead. 1-point lead for Illinois here. It would be huge for them to go up 2-0 here, and it would really suck if they lost a home game against Louisiana. But who knows? Let's see. We got Fox. Fox into Malone. Fade away. Malone for the lead, and he hits it. Wow, Bulls down by 1 point with 22.5 to go. They got, I think that's IT inbounding the ball. Isaiah Thomas, the original. To Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis has Fox on him. He could really take advantage of this mismatch. But they give it to Rose for 3 and for the lead. 2-point lead for the Illinois Bulls. Sorry, that just sounds weird saying. Pelicans, though, use their timeout to advance the ball. Only 2-point game. Will this go to overtime or will they go for the win here? It would be huge if they could get this win, and I don't know if they're going to be able to compete in overtime, especially with the first game after they got blown out. So let's just see. Fox has the ball right now. It looks like they're probably going to go for a 3. I'm not sure. Fox, no to Malone. Malone layup, tie ball game. That's going to go to overtime. There's no shot they get this off. No, they do not. And yeah, it's going to bring us into overtime. And let's see where this goes. Oh, and the Illinois Bulls just blow them out in overtime. It's not even close. Anthony Davis with 30 points. Malone tried to hang in there, but they couldn't do it. Illinois is down 0-2. The Bulls are on top right now. But now we're at Louisiana, so let's see if this changes anything or if the Bulls are going to continue their dominance. And it's looking like a different story here. Illinois dominated Chicago, home court advantage. Clyde, Fox, and Pettit really went off there. Let's see if they can do it again. This may be a good rivalry brewing. Who knows? We'll have to see. Bulls take out an early lead. It's been a close game all game. And doesn't look like it's going to end like that. Bulls take a 3-1 lead with Wade leading. Pettit with 34 and 11 still was not enough. Let's get into it. This is for the Bulls to win the championship. the first championship of the state battle royale, I guess we'll call it. And it's a close game. 2-point game. We'll jump in. A minute left. This is for the Bulls can end the series here, and if they end the series, that would be huge because Illinois would be the first state on the board. They would be number 1, and they would be the top state. Let's see what happens here.
Over to the wing.
Reed back to Fox. Fox to Russell. Back to Reed. Back to Fox. They got Bill Russell coming to set the screen. Let's see what happens. Fox with the pull jumper to tie the game. Illinois tied right now. Illinois is in the bonus, though, so if Illinois just drive and maybe even get an and one here, that could be huge. And there goes Wade driving, but he misses. Russell with the rebound. Fox. They could win this game right here, make it 3-2.
And it's Russell in at the center spot.
Possibly looking. Oh, and the shot is blocked. Timeout by the Bulls. George Mike can grab the ball. That is going to be huge. We're probably looking at free throws here. I mean, I imagine they're going to foul. Maybe the Bulls will try to stay away, but they're most likely going to foul. Oh, Illinois is not going to foul. Oh, it is a tie ball game. They don't have to, but oh yeah, I don't know what I was talking about. I didn't notice it was tied. I thought they were down, but this could be the game winner right here from the Bulls. Will it be Wade? Will it be Davis? It's going to be Davis. Layup is good. 22 seconds timeout. They have to hit a 2 or 3 in 2.3 seconds. Will Louisiana be able to stay alive? What's going to happen here? I don't know. I don't know who they're going to give the ball to. Louisiana doesn't have any big time like score. I guess they give it to Clyde probably for a 2-point. I don't know though. They have, who's that throwing it in? They have Elvin Hayes throwing it in. I mean, you either got to get it to Fox or you got to get it to Clyde. There's Clyde for the 3-pointer for the win. And he drills it. Clyde Drexler drills the shot. Louisiana, they're not going away. They are not.
Of the NBA Finals.
Wow, that is crazy. Sorry, I guess I keep leaving too early. All right, with the next game, Pelicans are home. The Bulls, this is to win the series, to become the first team, honestly, to prove they're the best. And it is just not close. Illinois is going to be the first champion of this video. And let's see, finals MVP given to Derrick Rose with 19, 7, and 8 almost. 100% from the free throw line. Okay. So Derrick Rose right now is looking huge. He is just bringing everybody up, really. So let's see. Everything should be fine. Let's just go here and make sure. I'm going to make sure everybody's re-signed, and then we'll continue. All right, guys. So as we approach the end of the season, let's see who will walk out with the MVP. We'll see who made the playoffs, obviously. And yeah, let's see what's going on. LeBron with another MVP. Now, although Ohio did not do well in the playoffs in terms of winning a championship, this guy racking up the MVPs might put Ohio on the map here. Rookie of the year was LaMelo Ball. Don't mind how he looks. It is LaMelo, but yeah, okay, ignore that. Next we have sixth man, who's Grant Hill, okay, on Texas. I see why that team is pretty stacked. Defensive player of the year, Trae Young again. I'm not understanding it, but you know what? Go Trae Young. Most improved player, Draymond. He's a 90 overall. I don't understand why his stats are like this, but whatever. Clutch player of the year, Devin Booker. Yeah, we'll move on. New York finally with that 1 seed that I think everybody was expecting. Here's first team, second team, third team. If you care, those aren't really going to matter. We're more going to look at championships and who can will their team. Yeah, there. So Minnesota eliminated from the play-in. Washington eliminated from the play-in. Kentucky eliminated, and Indiana eliminated. So the Carolina is actually the 1 seed in the West, which is surprising, and California is now taking a 2 seed. Why are these guys like 0-0? Not okay. I don't know, but they're the Colorado. Oh, because maybe there's another. COL or something like that. No, but okay, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. But yeah, on the East we have New York with the number 1 seed and Illinois with the 2 seed. We're gonna simulate the first round. Let's see who moves on, who's eliminated. Michigan is out. Colorado is out. Florida is out. Maryland gone. Delaware gone. Arizona gone. And Arkansas is gone. Pennsylvania as well. Now we have Carolinas versus Louisiana, who made it to the finals, and we have California versus Texas. The reigning champ Illinois is going against Ohio, however, and Georgia is going against New York. So let's simulate this round. Let's see who moves on. A lot of big games here. All the top seeds made it through. Illinois was swept by LeBron and Ohio. Okay, the defending so we're going to have a new champ here, basically. Georgia gets swept by New York, no surprise there. Texas falls to California, and the Carolina Rams have also been eliminated by Louisiana. Louisiana's coming for that spot now. Now we'll go game by game here, just in case. If there's a Game 7 in the conference finals, we will simulate. But so far, 2-0 lead for each of the higher seeds. 3-0 make that, and LeBron swept by MJ. Wow. And Louisiana swept by California. So we're going to have a guaranteed new champion. Westbrook, I had trouble getting him to re-sign. I had to go into some settings, and now he's out here winning Western Conference Finals MVPs. And Michael Jordan, Eastern Conference Finals MVPs, no surprise there. And let's get straight into this. This should be a good game. 2 powerhouses for sure. With New York with home court advantage, we'll see what it's looking like in the 4th if we can jump in, hopefully. Let's see. It's not looking like it. Oh, it's close. It got to overtime. Sorry, it wasn't close to the end. The New York got on a run. Sorry, I completely sold that there, but California takes the first game. Kareem dropping 33 and 14, but not enough for Kawhi's 32. Okay. Now let's go to Simcast again. Sorry, I will be on it this time, I promise. We're not going to have anything like that happen again. Going into the 4th. Okay, it's a back and forth battle again. 1-point game. We're jumping in. With a minute and 13 remaining, let's see what's going on here. We got Kawhi inbounding the ball. It looks like we got Lillard in the game. We got Reggie Miller in the game. Or no, that's Jason Kidd. Sorry, Reggie Miller might be in the game. I can't tell if that's Reggie or Ray Allen. Jason Kidd with the mid-range jumper, and he misses. Kareem with the board down to Donovan Mitchell to Chris Mullin. Mid-range for the lead, and they miss. Bill Walton down to Lillard. This is going to be a good game, but I think MJ's going to strap up Lillard, honestly. But if they can keep wasting clock, this will be huge. I know it's only 1-point lead. Lillard wide open 3, and he misses. Kareem with the board once again. I think that's Reggie on. Okay, missed shot by Dr. J. Wow, and that team is stacked. Kareem, Dr. J, and MJ. But we got Lillard with the ball again. Just don't do anything stupid. Down to Kawhi, pump faking on Kareem, and he makes it. 3-point game with 26 seconds left. I don't think New York really has any 3-point shooters, so they have a great team. I mean, maybe they give it to Michael. His is probably the highest because Prime Michael, obviously. They got Westbrook in, I guess, for the defense on Marbury. Marbury's not a bad 3-point shooter, and he's left wide open, but he doesn't take it. Are they not going to get it to Jordan? They're going to try to get it to Kareem. I don't know if this is the smartest move. Skyhook, he makes it. A 1-point game, they're going to have to foul here, obviously. I think they're going to give it to Harden. Nope, they gave it to Russ. Russ is heading to the free throw line. Oh, never mind. They're not in bonus. My apologies. Got to get it to Harden here, most likely. This is going to be free throws, so yeah, they're going to give it to Harden and waste a little bit of time there because Jordan missed a foul. So Kareem picks up a foul to send Harden to the free throw line. First one is good. We know last time Harden choked it with the missed free throws, arguably the reason why they lost. And Harden with the second free throw, and it's off again. Harden, he cannot deliver in clutch moments. I didn't know they had his clutch gene in this game as well, but we'll see. If Marbury, is he going to go for the win? No, pass it down to Kareem. He's going to get that skyhook on Kawhi, and it is a tie ball game with 1 second left. Lakers could win here off an alley or just a very quick shot. I doubt it'll happen, but it's possible. It looks like this game's most likely heading to overtime, but let's see what happens. I imagine here they're going to try to get it to Harden or Kawhi. That would be my guess. And to Paul George for the win, and they miss. This is heading to overtime. So let's see if it stays competitive or if someone's just going to blow out the other team. If it would let me head over to the Simcast, would be awesome. Okay, I guess I have to wait for the start of overtime. But yeah. Alright, here we go. Heading back into the Simcast. Let's just continue it and see what happens. So far, it is looking to remain competitive once again. 2-point ball game, about a minute left. See what happens. They give it to Marbury. They're down by 2 with Russ on them. They take a timeout for no reason, it seems. I don't know what the call was there. I don't know why they went that. Maybe reset it. I don't know. Maybe Jordan wasn't in. I wasn't seeing, or Dr. J or Kareem or something. They got Marbury. Again, going to inbound it. Let's see what they do. They have Russ on him. They give it to Jordan. Jordan's probably going to cook Harden, but why would he do that when he could get it down to Kareem, who makes the fadeaway mid-range? Lakers call timeout. California looking to take a 2-0 lead, but New York is not backing down. So let's see what happens. I imagine they get it into Harden here, but who knows? Maybe to Russ. I don't know if they're going to pass it in. They give it to Kawhi. Okay. Kawhi is their highest overall, so it makes sense. They probably are going to try to run a lot of things through him. They got it to Russ now. Probably just going to waste some clock here. Maybe get it to Harden. Open 3. He shoots it, and he makes it. Oh, wow. That 3-point lead. The Knicks are going to need something here. They got a call on Jordan, I'm guessing. I don't think they'll go with Marbury. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what they decide to do. Okay, they have... Who's that inbounding? Is that Reed? No, that's Lanier. Bob Lanier inbounding Jordan. You imagine Jordan goes for a 3-pointer here. I feel like he has to. Or not, he's just going to drive straight in. And he misses. Bill Walton with the rebound, give it to PG. And if he sinks both of these, that's going to be it. There's no way they can come back down from 5 points. But let's see. They're not in the bonus yet. They get it to Kawhi here, I'm sure. Maybe Russ. Yeah, they get it to Kawhi. He's going to be fouled, and they're going to be in the bonus. So if Kawhi hits both of these, that's going to be it. That's going to be game over. Kawhi hits the first one, and Kawhi, most likely for the win, hits the second one. Let's just see if New York can get anything. They're going to have to score quick and hope for a missed free throw, but I doubt it'll happen. 3-pointer by Marbury, and he misses. That's going to be game. We're not going to watch the rest of this, because... well, it's pretty easy to see that the Lakers are going to win. Yep. Irving with 36, but that wasn't enough for Harden's 33 and Westbrook 20 and 12. All right. Not looking good for New York. New York, by far, the most stacked team in this video, yet they're kind of struggling against California here. California is, of course, an amazing team, but you've got 2 GOATs on your team. You got 2 top 3 players on New York. You would think they would be able to win it, but... oh, again, they're going to fall to California. Kareem, 23 and 16. Not enough for Kawhi's 26. And this is the last game. Can the Knicks come back from 3-0? I doubt it. I think California is going to run away with it. But let's see what happens. So far, Knicks are leading into the 4th. And I think Knicks are going to take it here. Yeah, Knicks take it, and not a close one. Dr. J and Lakers just didn't know what to do there. Let's continue with this. Let's see. New York. Steady lead again. Let me know what you guys think of the current playoffs, by the way. I thought this year's playoffs were amazing. But I'm not sure. Okay. Oh, 6-point game. I don't think that's close enough. Unless New York goes on a run, and they do not. LA is going to be your second champion. So sorry, California. And let's see who's finals MVP. They gave it to Kawhi, averaging 19, 6, and 5 on pretty good shooting. So California takes that. We got any retirees? I do not believe so. We have some people like from the Trailblazers and stuff like that, but none of our guys are retired. So yeah, we'll continue into the next season. All right, as this season is getting simulated, I thought I'd interlude a quick rule. It'll probably be in the title, so sorry for the confusion. I'm just gonna say it right here, and I'll correct myself when I what I said before. I think we're gonna do first to three championships, or until everybody retires. So the first state to three would win. So that obviously means Illinois has one, and who won last year? California won last year. So California and Illinois each have one. If they were to win two more in a row, that will be the end of the video. So yeah, very simple. All right, we're getting to the end of the season here, so let's see who our league MVP will be. Will it be LeBron again? And it is averaging a triple double on insane shooting once again. Rookie of the year is Jimmy Johnston. Ooh. Okay, so 40 overall must have somehow risen to 69 because every other player of the league is 40 overall. But they do still get to play on like bad teams and stuff, so it makes sense. Iowa has like two players, so he's getting playing time, so it makes sense. Six man of the year, John Havlicek. Okay, don't know why he's coming off the bench. Finally, LeBron won Defensive Player of the Year as well. Is it LeBron's year this year? Jake Collins, most improved, one of those 40 overalls. And Clutch Play of the Year, Glenn Rice. Knicks again with the 1 seed. Here are the All NBA teams if you care. Now let's continue. Playing Oklahoma's out. Washington is out. Maine is out. And Wisconsin. Wisconsin's out. Wow, that's a little bit shocking. Simulate round 1 as well. Get this over with. Pennsylvania's out. Kentucky's out. Georgia's out. Indiana's out. Colorado's out. Minnesota's out. Maryland gone. Carolina gone. Carolina keeps getting these high seeds and they keep falling, don't they? We'll simulate here as well. Michigan gone. Illinois is gone, so they do not have the shot here at getting to 3. Florida is gone, and Louisiana is gone. Wow. Okay, so we'll go game by game here. We got California versus Texas and New York versus Ohio. Let's see. Both take a 2-0 lead. 3-0 lead from both. And LeBron swept again by Jordan. California may be coming back here. It's possible. And nope, they are gone. We have Trae Young with the Western Conference Finals MVP. And Michael Jordan with the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Let's go to Simcast and see. Texas versus New York guaranteed a new champion here. It wasn't close. New York dominated the whole game. Kareem and Dr. J went off. Jimmy Butler couldn't do a thing. See, maybe it'll be a little bit more competitive this game. Probably not. I think New York might run away with the sweep here. They've just not been close. Okay. It's a little bit competitive here. Let's see what happens. Oh, New York's running away with it. Yeah, not close enough to jump into. New York again. This time Carmelo going for 26 and 11. Okay. As we go into game 3 here. It's not close, but this time Texas actually takes a game. Because of Chris Bosh's 24 and 8. Now, let's go. This is game 4, I believe. Yes, Texas is the home team. Is this just home court advantage? Is that what it is? Let's see. 2-point game. A minute left. Let's jump in. New York versus Texas. Who we got in throwing in the ball? Is that Chris Mullin? Okay, Chris Mullin to Donovan Mitchell. They need to tie the game here, so let's see what Mitchell does. I mean, almost threw a turnover there, but it is their ball still. It was tipped by Randall. Now they got Michael Jordan, Dr. J back in. I don't know why they keep subbing out Donovan Mitchell, though. I believe he's higher overall than Marbury, but okay. They give it to Michael, down to Dr. J, back to Marbury. They surely don't leave the slash shot with Marbury, do they? And they got Kareem spinning. Nice, tied ball game. Let's see what happens here. Hopefully, the Knicks may go on a run. I'm not sure, but I don't think Texas really stands a chance if you want the truth. Trae Young just chucks up a 3. It's tipped. Maybe that's been their game plan all along. Chris Bosh is just getting tip-ins. But let's see what happens. Marbury guarded by Trey Young. Should be easy. Get it to Kareem. That's wide open. Yeah, tied ball game once again. Timeout by Texas. I don't know why they keep calling timeouts. Don't really think they need it here. They should have saved it, but whatever. Got LaMarcus Aldridge throwing in the ball. They must have somebody out because I'm surprised Maxi's in the game, right? Let's see what Trey Young does. Will he chuck up a 3? Will he go for a 2? What will he do? I guess leading their charge pretty much. They got Bosh and Aldridge. But I don't know. It's weird having... I don't know. Weird in the final is seeing Trey Young general the ball in the finals. And Chris Bosh hits a tough mid-range. New York, can they respond, or will it come 2-2 in the series? Let's find out. We got Dr. Dre in. Jesus, my English is not working well today, but Marbury has the ball down to Kareem. You got to make this and tied game. Or they're seeing if it's an official review. I don't care. We're going to Simcast because. Oh wow, they said he didn't get it off. So that's tied 2-2 now. Texas is somehow coming back, and I don't understand. New York's roster is so loaded, yet they just are choking. That's really all it is. They're just choking the games. Now, I expect home games they're probably going to dominate, but it seems like they're not actually right now, which is kind of crazy. Looks like they are going to win this one. Not close enough to jump in. Dr. J with 32. That's probably going to do it. And if they could get that again, they could take this win here. Now, I'm not rooting for them necessarily, but I think the Knicks have a way better shot of capturing this 3 championships before the Mavericks do. Or Texas, I should say. And that's not really close enough. Yeah, no. Kareem had 34, but it didn't matter. This is going to Game 7. I really don't see Texas winning 3, but I could be wrong. Sorry for all those rooting for Texas out there. But let's see where Game 7 takes us. 3-point game with 42 seconds left? Sure. Let's jump in. I think New York is probably just going to end things here, but never know. Who they got inbound the ball? Is that Julius Randle? It is. They got it to Hill. Randle coming to set the screen. I don't know what their game plan is. To Randle for 3. Foul. Wow. And 1 from Julius. If you expected Julius Randle to hit a and 1 3-pointer, I would say you're crazy, but that's what he did. For Texas, too, don't know why he's in. I think he's their lowest rated player, honestly. He's at 87, I believe, but I think Texas is pretty stacked, so I'm not sure. But 1-point lead. Let's see what New York can do with this. Give it to Marbury. Yep, down to Kareem. That should be an easy bucket, easy dunk. 1-point game. These random timeouts are kind of making me mad because they take up so much time and they're so useless. But let's continue with this. Aldridge going to pass it in. Butler.
Hi, Kevin.
What will Butler do? Let's see.
Over the plan with his team for the last few minutes.
It's it down to Bosh. Is Bosh going to shoot this?
Been together all year for this game.
He does, and he misses Kareem with the. Oh, they foul him. Kareem hit 2 free throws here. That should be. That would be huge, and he misses the first one, 81%. You gotta remember, the big men back then were not great free throw shooters. Will he make the second one and make it a 2-point game? He will. 2-point game. Texas, no timeouts. They give the ball to Butler, one of the clutchest players we've ever seen. What will Butler do? He throws a turnover. Oh, wow. Wow, Texas, I think, just threw it away right there.
The first one, and that makes
Currently, my state, by the way, has not made a finals yet. They keep ending up in the top 10, located in the Carolinas. So that's who I've been rooting for. But no, we see nothing here. Grant Hill just forces up a 3. He makes it, but it's a 1-point game with 2 seconds or 0.2 seconds left. There's no shot. Texas can win this. It's just done. And New York is going to be your champion, I believe. Just get the ball in. Yep. I don't know why they shot it. They won, but yeah, that's it. New York is your third champion. So we've got three different champions every year. Kind of crazy. Hopefully one of them can capture their second championship next year, but you never know. We'll see what happens.
All the meetings, all the games, wins.
All right, let's see who the finals MVP is. They gave it to Michael Jordan. Of course they did. Wouldn't expect anything less. Anybody retire from no, you're getting these random players who are developing, but none of our guys retired. So yeah, we're good on that. With his, what is that, third or fourth MVP in a row, we got LeBron. I don't know who this is. LaMarcus Aldridge, 6-man year for Texas. LeBron DPOY again. I don't know who that is. Clutch Player of the Year, Wes Unseld. New York, again with the first seed. Again, here are all NBA teams if you care. They don't really matter. Let's just play in. Kentucky gone. Indiana gone. Oklahoma gone. And Wisconsin gone. Get through the first round as well. Minnesota gone. Washington gone. Arizona gone. Maine gone. Georgia gone. Maryland gone. Pennsylvania and Florida. It just seems to be the same people every time. I'm really surprised though by Florida. They have a great team. Sorry, they have a great starting five, I should say. But yeah, it seems we've got the same team every time, other than Detroit here. Normally it's someone else, but we're just gonna simulate again. See, Texas is gone. They're not making it to the finals again. Michigan's gone. Louisiana's gone. They're not making back in Ohio as well. So we have 3 former champions in, and Carolina. So let's see what's going to happen. Illinois takes game 1. California and Illinois both up 2-0, both up 3-0, and Carolina has been swept. New York, however, has taken a game. Take another one. Surely not, right? Illinois, surely not. Illinois has been eliminated. The 3-0 comeback. Russell Westbrook, Michael Jordan. Either way, we are getting a repeat champion. Somebody's going to be one step closer to finishing this video. And game 1 is so far not really that close. Okay, but it just got close. And then New York with the comeback. Dr. J led the way. Not much to say there. We move on. Can New York capture their second championship? 2 out of 3. Can they go 2 out of 3, or California? They dominated this game. My God, it was not close. Carmelo, 28. They must have not missed. Wow. New York is going to be very scary. Home court advantage I don't think exists here. I think New York is probably still going to dominate, but as we can see, this game here is actually close. And again, in the final minutes, New York, the Lakers California's just losing their step. And will this be a sweep in the finals? Is New York going to sweep California? They might. Okay. California takes the lead here, going back and forth in the fourth. And they're in OT. That is my bad. I missed that. Once again, California in the lead for overtime. And wow, 1-point game, 1:14 left. We got to watch this. They could win the championship here. I mean, this could be huge for either team. Obviously, Knicks are looking for a sweep here, and they would be one step closer to this. Also, if you guys have any tips for me for these type of videos, I've only made one of these before, so I'm not really sure, if you guys want to talk about anything specific, and that is a 3-point lead for the Knicks. Yeah, if there's any ideas you guys have, because for me, this is pretty new territory, but if you enjoy stuff like this and want more ideas like this, of course I can do them, but yeah, any tips at all are appreciated. Harden for 3, and he misses Marbury with the rebound. And so you're looking for Carmelo here. Yep.
He just missed it.
Yep. 6-point game. That is surely going to do it, but let's see if the Lakers can respond. Harden's probably going to back up another 3. Being honest, he's going to stop. Let's see what he does. A little shimmy, a little move. He's not going anywhere, Harden. You're getting locked up. Is it to a 40 overall? Okay. Down to Gary Payton, mid-range pull-up. splash.
Pulls it from
Still a
20.
4-point game,
And
though.
it's
I
in.
don't think that helps
And
too
now
much.
they trail by
And they're going to
just
foul
4.
here.
This team looks
I
to want
don't
to score the
see
ball.
LA
They
winning
feel
this,
good when he's
so I
taking
think
the
we're just going to
shots.
sim, and I think that's going to be a sweep. Yeah, that's a sweep. And I think Carmelo really might be the finals MVP here. They give it to Jordan again. I don't really know why, but yeah, let's see. And they gave it to Michael Jordan. You know, I think Carmelo led every single game in scoring, but whatever. Knicks are one step closer. They need one championship, and that's it. Let's see. Do we have any guys here? Doubt it. No, those are all uh, not pro. So let's see. I'm gonna move down and make sure everybody's back on their team if they left for some reason, and then we'll get into the next season. Okay, so as we're getting towards the end of the season here, I would just like to say during off season, there were a few players who haven't hit that 90 overall yet. So if you were rooting for Duncan Robinson in Maine, you probably shouldn't anymore because those players just left in free agency. They won't get picked up because I'm controlling all the teams. So if they're yet to hit 90, they're just not coming back at this point. And it was only like a handful of players, like maybe 5, 6. So nobody too important, and they were all on the really bad teams. That's why they weren't progressing. So there's a few teams that are pretty much just off the block, like that main team. And it's not because I don't want them to compete or anything, but they're not getting better. And if they're not competing now, they're not going to compete with these teams who are getting better every season. And it saves more work. So yeah, LeBron with his 5th straight MVPs, won MVP every year. Guy Gordon, Rookie of the Year. Nick Van Exel, 6th Man of the Year. Okay. Trae Young, DPOY. This time the Mavericks, Trae Young. But it's either been Trae or LeBron every time. Chauncey Billups is averaging 40 points. Jesus. And New York with another 1st seed. All NBA teams if you care. Yeah, let's just simulate the play-in. Kentucky is out. Maryland is out. Oklahoma's out. And Georgia's out. No surprises there. Georgia actually has a good team. I don't know how they keep losing. Let me just make sure. Yeah, they got Walt, Ant-Man. I mean, okay, it's just a starting 5. My bad. We'll simulate this first round. Louisiana is actually the 1st seed, and Florida with the 2nd seed now. New York 1 seed, and Illinois. That Eastern Conference is not changing. Washington is out, no surprise. Minnesota out, no surprise. Indiana out, not a shocker. Bucks gone. Maine made the playoffs without Duncan Robinson. That is impressive. I don't know what their team consists of now. Arizona's gone. Texas is gone. Former finals appearance from going to make it. Michigan is gone. Let's see what this Maine team is working with. Oh, Maine's the one with or sorry, Maine's. I don't know how he got here, but okay, whatever. Mario Chalmers has switched. He's no longer Team Alaska. He's Team Maine. Yeah. So we're just gonna simulate this round. Some familiar faces have got to go. Pennsylvania's gone. They never made it. Florida's gone. They never made it. Carolina's gone. They never made it. Carolina's such a strong team. They have not made it. And let's just look at Carolina. I mean, they got a very, very solid team. They just can't make it. We'll go game by game here. California, New York, both up 2-0. 2-1. 3-1. Going to be gentlemen for both. No, 3-2. Illinois has been eliminated, and Louisiana has been eliminated. We're going to get a repeat champion. Same matchup again, and Dr. J takes it this time. Okay. But if the New York's win, if New York wins this, the video is over because they won 3 championships, and I think 3 in a row at that. If okay, 2-point game, 20 seconds left. Yeah, just not gonna do it. Carmelo gave it his all. Same with Westbrook. Now let's see if the Knicks take this home here, that's gonna be it. Knicks are gonna prove to be the best basketball state. If you want countries introduced to this or what, just let me know. And California is gonna win this. Okay, Harden. It's tied 1-1. This could go anywhere, and this is for the California to get their 2nd championship. I would like to see California win it just because it has Westbrook on it, but other than that, I would like Carolina to do good. All right, we got 37 seconds left. We're going to jump in. I'd like Carolina to do good just because that's where I'm from, but you know, it's just not working out that way. Sorry, I received a text. So let's see. Mitchell has got the ball.
There's 37
Mullen
seconds left in the
back to
fourth
Mitchell. Oh,
quarter.
pump fake. Come on, you gotta take this opportunity here. And blocked.
Mitchell against Payton.
Lakers have the ball. They're not gonna foul. Okay. Odd. I would have thought they fouled here, but I guess not. They're confident with that last shot. They have a timeout. But if Kawhi scores here, it's gonna be game. Or if they give the ball to someone else. It's going to be game if Lakers score here, and they're going to take a 2-1 lead, and he misses. So they have a shot here. They have a timeout.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Start it.
So, yeah, let's see what the
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Knicks can do here.
And they've got plenty of time.
Do they give it to Carmelo or Jordan? Give it to Marbury. Really, he's got to pass this up. Yeah, to Melo. Melo to shoot to win the game. And he misses. LA takes a 3. Oh, no, is that tied? Nope. Takes a 2-1 lead.
And so the big win by California in a tight game. And they've edged in front in the series after
So Lakers could tie it.
Here in game 3.
Tie up the overall whole video here. If they end up winning, they would have 2 championships. And maybe this California-New York rivalry will continue. West Coast versus East Coast. Tupac versus Biggie, you know. But, yeah, let's see what happens here. Lakers off to a fantastic start, or California, I should say, and they are blowing them out this game. That is going to be a 3-1 lead. Kawhi leading the charge on. If California wins here, this will make for a great storyline. We'll have a great rivalry here. But I don't know. Oh, yep, New York's going to win this one. Michael Jordan, I mean, when you needed him the most, he comes up huge, right? But back in California, will they be able to dominate? Oh, it's close. No, New York's going to come out with this one. It ended up being a 5-point game, but there's just game 7 here. New York could end the video right here, and they are off to a great start. Don't tell me it's a blowout in game 7. Surely not, and it's going to be. It's going to be. And Michael Jordan, who else? But to capture the gold for them, that's gonna do it. New York has proven themselves as the greatest basketball team, or the greatest basketball state when it comes to their players and their alumni. So, yeah, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more like this, just leave a like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what else I can do to improve these 2K videos or what ideas you want to see in the future. But thank you for watching.